So, hello, good evening, guys. It's Monday evening, it's Monday Racing League time. After last week's race in Bahrain, we stay in the Middle East and head over to Saudi Arabia, to Jeddah. And next week we are going down under to Australia, Melbourne. I'm hyped for that one. Today we have 25 laps in total, 27 corners, 11 to the right, 16 to the left. We have a track length of 6.1 kilometer, total race distance of 154 kilometers, and the current Emerald track record is held by Toby Dageret, a 1:28.248 out of season 6. In the driver standings, we see Myth, the current champion, already leading after his win last week ahead of Somuku and Fredak. And I just want to pay attention to the amount of nations we have in this league. We have 13 different nations. That's just amazing. I love it. In the team standings, there is already a fight for P1, only a gap of 5 points between Mercedes and Red Bull. And I'm especially hyped today for the McLaren drivers, which are doing their first race today. So let's see what they can achieve. So let's go to qualifying now. We already have a yellow flag. Well, there should be a lot of grip out there with the Formula 1 cars. But depending on the setup he's using, maybe has less downforce, less wings on the rear than others, so... Let's see who else is... Jobless, also his first Grand Prix this season. We missed you, man. Berra already retiring. Okay. Maybe he pushed too much, so... Wolfring sets the first fastest lap. Salt is following, 5/10 faster. Daniel 1:28.1. Somuku. Let me just scroll a little bit in the season 6, so... Who won that Grand Prix? Let me check quickly. It was Smith ahead of Somuku and Fredak. So the same as we had the podium in last race in Bahrain. Let's hop to the Ferrari of Dageret. He's the current fastest lap holder in Jeddah. It's a 1:28.248 in the race. Clearly in qualifying there are faster laps, but we in our league only count the fastest lap in the race, so purple sector 1. It's such a beautiful track here, high speed. Purple sector 2. DRS enabled. Now he's heading down the last corner. Ah, was Mercedes in the way somehow. And he's going for the fastest lap of 127.267. It's already very tight. As in last race, we had a very tight race in Bahrain, so let's see, or let's hope we have the same here. Some guys said it felt like an esports event, or PSGL level. Was more or less a long train, or two long trains. So let's see the lap of Mir. In the last race he did the first outlap with intermediates. Here it's very easy to lose the car. Purple sector 1. It's also a tricky corner. Also purple sector 2. Now the last corner. Corner 27. A Roble faster than the Garrett. And Myth. Wow, what a time, a 126.7. Let's hop to the shadow. I want 28.03. So the McLaren guys don't want to come out, so they're maybe camera shy or something, but yeah. They always stay very long time in the pit until they do their first lap. Maybe they also want to save some tires, some soft tires for the race. As the safety car possibility and also virtual safety car possibility is up to 100% on this track, so if you have some fresh soft tires, this could be more or less a bonus for you. If you burn down 3 sets of softs on the qualifying already, then you miss one, or at least one set of softs, so maybe they want to do that, only one hot lap, but yeah, let's see. Let's hop to Yo-Yo. He had a very intense battle with Alpha Shadow in the last race. I think they drove more or less 10 laps behind each other. Sumoko New on P2. And we just saw the Spinella of Daniel. He's also a very fast driver. As long as he's not spinning, so... And I'm quite happy that the Wolfrin in the Alfa Romeo Sauber is on P4. So let's hop to Iron Gamer in the new all-Swedish team for Alpine. Together with Fredak. Fredak also has no time set so far. Purple sector 2. Everybody is going for purple sectors. Is he going for pole? P6. Good one. Angelo is on a hot lap. He has been on P5 on the last year's race. Hello, Forest. Just for you, I switch on the camera. How's life? Now you see the Opa. To have fun in the race. So let's see the McLaren from Ripster. There's also a new wheelbase, I heard. His old DD is broken somehow. That's a Ferrari in front, gives a little bit of slipstream. Oh, these guys help each other out sometimes. P14 for Ripster. Yes, just commentating, I'm too slow for the league. I drove this league as well, but it was a long time ago. Well, a long time ago. Let's say 5-6 months ago I drove as well. But I decided to retire from Formula 1 and go to WRC. And yeah, it's big fun there. Let's see what Ripster's teammate is doing. just recharging the battery. I think he invalidated first attempt, so he's doing a second out lap. I'm too old for Formula 1, yeah. Well, I'm same age more or less as Alonso and the golden years, but let's see. So let's go, Spaghetti. It's your turn. Only 20 seconds left for qualifying. And Fredak had also a very bad lap. Or maybe he did also 2 out laps. It's maybe for Spaghetti the same thing as on the skis. He went for skiing a week, so maybe not on the same pace, but yeah. Now again, corner 27. If I stop in corner. Where is he ending up? So P10. Wow, Angelo. Just in the last run, Angelo took away pole from Myth. And then Samuku. A nice run from David Orton. Iron Gamer on P5. Jagaret on P6. Aroble on P7. Fredak P8. Yo-Yo P9. Wolfrin P10. Salty P11. Spaghetti 12. FS Shadow 13. Jobless 14. Daniel 99 on 15. Ripster on 16 and Bera with no lap time, valid lap time on P17. So as I said, there is a 100% possibility for safety car and also virtual safety cars, so the strategies, yeah, I don't know. I would count for 2 pit stops, so go for soft, medium soft, something like that. Soft at the beginning to have a good start and drive away from everybody else, so often the safety cars secure in the first lap, first 1 or 2 laps, so let's see if it's also on this race. And it's anyway, this circuit is the second fastest track behind Monza, so it's also somehow Temple of Speed. We have an average speed of 252 kilometers per hour. That's just insane. 79% of full throttle. It's just crazy, just crazy. And it's also the track with the most corners on the calendar. 27 corners. There's a lot of corners. Well, most of the corners are full speed, full throttle, and yeah. Should they be counted as corners? Just because the road is has a little knee style, but yeah. So let's wait for the warm-up lap. The guys are now checking the strategies and also the weather. You know now which weather they have. I don't think that it's raining here. I haven't checked the weather so far. But that would be a massive surprise if it's raining here in Jeddah. See you soon, Forrest. Take care. And thank you for popping in. There is not much information about this track because it's in real Formula 1 it's only held twice so far. Or 3 times? 2 times? Not sure. I think 2 times. And yeah, as you know, the track is next to the Red Sea. And one very curious point is that this is the first racing track in the Middle East with all LED lights. So not even Bahrain has only LED. So a little bit of green touch for the country. Country of oil. I see the guys are heating up their tires until Salty has now 99 degrees on the back, 95 in front. Wolfram is going into the gamble with 92 degrees in the back. 98 degrees, 87 degrees. Well, he has hard tires, so let's see the tire choice. Everything is mixed up as in the last race. Already chaos in the first corner. Let's go a little bit to the back. Oof. Sad moment for Spaghetti as well as for Freddock. I don't see any damage on his car, but I do see on the car of Spaghetti massive damage. So there is no front wing anymore. We need to pit anyway, so it's virtual safety car, yellow flag, okay, green flag. Are there any penalties so far? No. The Ferrari is attacking the Red Bull, so Just need to quickly... Alpha Shadow is in the pit and Spaghetti as well, so I think they both had made the contact, the incident zone. Again, virtual safety cars, so we have... What is Fred up to? Oh goddamn, not the day of the McLaren drivers. Also, Ripsa has no front wing. It's very easy to have action on the track. But to be on time, on the right spot, it's not the easiest one. It's green flag, we race again. Roble is very close to Yo-Yo. They go into the last corner, side by side. There was a crash between Degret and Samuku, I think. Yeah. Could you please announce next time? As I don't have it on camera. Sorry for that. Myth is going on the outside. He's leading now. Ahead of Angelo. You're right behind Roble. That's up to P10 to Wolfram. He's very close to Berra. Berra started on the last position on P17 and is already on P9. Well, there's been a lot of carnage so far, so was a little whiff to him. But he's for sure also driving very good and fast, so without driving fast you can't be on P9 in lap number 4. Well, in the last race in Bahrain we had not too much track limit warnings, so we had no in-game penalties, so today we might see some time penalties, because I see that Angelo already has 2 warnings. Garage just overtook Salty. I just saw it in the front of Wolfring. As far as I can see, there is no damage for everybody now. So everybody has a good front wing. No body damage or something else. There's a type battle for P4. A roleplay in the Ferrari sandwich. Wow. Well, of course with DRS and maybe the help of ERS. Whereas that's the fastest lap. Iron Gamer just overtook Angelo. So Vera is already... Vera is already behind David Orton. God damn it, we have the safety car. As I said, there is 100% yeah, safety car. Yeah, forecast. Let's say it is forecast. So now the drivers have the chance to pit, and I don't know if it's working with one set of hearts until the end of the race. So yeah, let's see who is going to pit. If it's going for pits. Robler is not going for pit, so let's go to the test so we see which tires they have. Iron Gamer, perfect pit stop. He had softs changed to mediums. With this, Myth is going for hards. He will surely try to the end, try to drive to the end. So more or less the whole field is pitting. Except the guys which already pitted, so let's see. Only 2 drivers haven't pitted yet, so that's Arogle and Degret which are leading at the moment. 6 lap old tires. Vera already gained 10 places. Samuka lost 8. Daniel also gained 5, Arogle 6 places. So it's yeah, mixed up the game. The racing game. It's time to recharge the battery for everybody, so at the start they will have all full batteries and ready for fight. I just saw some drivers which had no ERS anymore and others had more than 90%, so it's I don't know why they used so much ERS. I know why, because they needed it to keep in front or defend. So maybe these drivers will struggle a little bit in the next phase of the race, but we never know. We'll just see it. So I just see that Spaghetti and Rips, the McLaren guys, are going in for pit again. So kind of, yeah, 0 laps mediums. I'm pretty sure that they come in again, because I don't think that the medium is lasting such a long time. Hey Gripwolf, how is life over there? I'm not racing today. So I think for the restarts, let's hop to the front on V2. Is the safety car coming in now, or is there one lap more safety car? No safety cars in this lap. Let's go to the broadcast. Broadcast view. I just misclicked. I pressed the number 6 for position 6 instead of F6 for the broadcast view. So, where are they? I don't see any cars. Well, only the safety car. Is somebody already attacking? Yeah, Smith is attacking the garage. At least there wasn't any crash in this restart. Is it the race start? Oops. As I said it, the Iron Gamer just DNF'd, so we have another virtual safety car. And again a safety car, so let's hope that we will have some race time after this safety car. I didn't saw exactly what happened, but for me it looked like Iron Gamer drove into the back of somebody else, so he lost the front wing and drove directly into the wall. What do you think? Are the guys going to pit as well again, or do the most of the pack stay out? Maybe now it's time for Diagaret and Aroba to pit. But they will end up in the back of the field, so... Aroba has a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane, I think. And I also see a shadow in the pit. So he's going for new sets of mediums. So still I don't think that they can drive 15 laps with one set of mediums. I'm not sure if they can do that, but well, you never know. Also, Daniel has a 5-second penalty. So let's hope that the safety car is not lasting too long, so keep fingers crossed that the safety car is on incoming this lap. So we had some crashes at the beginning of the race. These drivers are all back into the mix. So we see Fredak on P7, Spaghetti on P10, Ripster P11, and Very Sumuku on P12. So the gaps are closed now. We go for another safety car lap. The Fredak job, Bless and Samuka are going in. I didn't saw that he had damage. Also, this dashboard is not showing everything, or I didn't pay attention to it, so I'm sorry for that. There is many data to check during the race. What do you think? 14 laps on mediums. Gonna be a long stint. In regards of tire usage, I'll already see Ripster on P9, which has 8% usage of his tires, so he changed the tires, I think, yeah, 3 laps old are his tires. And we're driving safety cars, so 8% of usage is a big amount, so I don't think that these guys on mediums drive to the end. We never know. Safety car in this lap, for plus. Let's hop to the car of Yo-Yo Drivers Camp. Paddle down. Yes, that's the second safety car already. Just saw a warning for Aroble. So let's keep the fingers crossed that there is no safety car anymore. These drivers can do it without safety car. There was maybe a contact for Aroba. He's ending up on P15. And Myth is already ahead of Angelo with 1.2, 1.3 seconds. So there are big fights in the midfield. As I said, I was hyped to see the McLaren guys, so you see them now right next to each other. Nice overtake from Spaghetti. Well, the possibility for another safety car is given, because it's such a fast track. Just a slight contact and you were ending on the wall. Let's see what Sumukru is doing. It was a corner cut by Alpha Shadow. Let's up to Sumukru. Might be interesting now. With many cars which are battling. Wow. Fredak is already lacking of ERS because his light is flashing. Oof. A crash of David Orton. Let's keep fingers crossed that it's not a safety car, so we have already green flags. Finger crossing helps sometimes. But sad moment for David. It was teamwork. Rix is trying to fight with Degeret. Inside line. Be careful guys, be careful. Also have a shadow retired. You just see in the back that Daniel is attacking Salty. So we have already 4 DNFs. Could always happen. I never saw a race where they're all drivers surviving. It's such a narrow track, and there are always 1 or 2 incidents, and often it's the end of a driver. Begret is attacking, forget. Maybe not the best point. Because now he has no DRS. Yeah, we took just a little bit too early. And I just see some drivers are lagging. Whoa! What? Oh, God damn it. Yellow flag, and I think it's a safety car. Another one. I just keep fingers crossed. See on cam, fingers crossed. Fingers crossing helps. So no safety car. So we have number 5. DNF number 5. Sadly, my former teammate Begret. I just see that Bera is very close to Yo-Yo. Now he's going for the overtake with DRS, and Yo-Yo has more or less no ERS left, so it's an easy overtake for Bera. You see in the back, Somuku is approaching. He's gaining massively. 3 or 4 corners before he has been 1.2 seconds behind Yo-Yo. Now it's already 0.6 seconds behind Yo-Yo. Already an incident. Another incident, I should say. Sorry, my English isn't the best one today. Side by side, off, nearly lost it, Yo-Yo. Now it's time to recharge the battery for him. So he can keep up with Somuku, let's hope. What an overtake, Somuku. Really, what an overtake. That's a big amount of trust into the other driver if you overtake there. But now he has no DRS, so I think he's getting overtaken now by 2 drivers at the end of the main straight. Yeah, only 1. He's trying to do a switchback. What a close one. And as long these 3 drivers are fighting for P3, Mattia Mith in P1 and Angelo in P2 are more or less safe. They have always more or less the same gap of 2 seconds between each other, so they might end up on P1 and P2. Unless there is another safety car. Let's quickly hop to Salty. The second Mercedes driver who won the Team Construct Championship last season with Mith in the Williams team. We have a 3 seconds penalty for Ripster. So it's not the day of the McLaren drivers today. But I know next week in Australia it is another story. We have a 1:28.4. So this is 2/10 more than the current lap record. So just be 2/10 quicker than the new track record holder on this track. Let's see if he's surviving until turn 1. Yo-Yo is doing a good job, a very good job. He recharged his battery a little bit, so he's not flashing anymore. As soon as I say it is not flashing, he's flashing. Sneaky inside move from Zumuku. That was dangerous. Zumuku is overtaking both. And the next one in the mix is Fredak. Welcome to the club. Please show your member card. And as I said before, Myth and Angelo have always a gap around 2 seconds, so let's quickly hop to them. So they are driving very consistent, more or less the same pace. There are only 2 laps left, so I think P1 and P2 are safe. Unless they are doing some mistakes, but we'll see it soon. These are 2 seconds, right? So let's go back to the party. Party is over here for P3. Fredak is losing a little bit of speed, so he's not within 1 second anymore. Already 2.2 seconds, and Salt is approaching in the back. And Perez struggling to keep within 1 second to have DRS for the DRS zones. And Yo-Yo is still there. Nice to see a Ferrari in this position. This last race was horrible for them. All 3 are flashing. Is Fredak having some problems? Because he's already 3.2 seconds behind Yo-Yo. I see he has some front wing damage, 15% front wing damage. And yeah, I see Myth has 57% usage of his tires. And Ripster already 64% usage. And we're having some time penalties, so it's the last lap. Already the last lap. I missed many incidents in this race, but you can't be everywhere, right? It's still very close. 4 tenths, 5 tenths. If he's getting very close, then maybe he can overtake Samuku on the last meters. Nah. No. Good race, guys. Now Frederick gets overtaken by Salty. We have Daniel. Ripster approaching. One last kiss to the wall. Now we have Chablas. Everyone go dancing tonight, right? They're doing that especially, I think, for the viewers. Wasn't too nice Grand Prix, let's say, in this way. Driver of the day, Daniel 99. Bahrain was much more fun because the field was so close. But yeah. So we do have Myth on P1, Angelo P2, Samuku P3. We have Pera on P4, Yo-Yo P5, Salty P6, Fredak P7. We have Daniel 99 on P8, Ripster on P9, Jobless P10, Roble on P11, Spaghetti P12, and some DNFs in the back. Toby, Degred, FS Shadow, David Alton, Iron Gamer, and Wolfring. Let's see the tire changes. And incidents of this race. And pit stops. So that was it. Now we have some interviews with Samuku, Angelo, and Myth. Let's try it now. So quickly jump into Discord. Now let's see if the drivers are already there. If so, see. Yes, they're already there. So let's see if everything's working. Just grab quickly Samuku. So hello Samuku.
Hello.
How was your race? Again, the same question as last week, right?
Shitty race. I had massive problems with the hardware. I had a few moments where I lagged or freezed, and then I was like teleported behind or lost 2 places while I was ghosted and teleported back. So after the safety car restart, the second one, I overtook 2 guys at the start, had a lag, and so I had to overtake them again. So, at the end, pace was there, and so P3, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you've been once very far away, so P15 or something, right? After the first safety car, and didn't you had any damage? No front wing and crash something?
Somebody crashed. Well, I spun in the second lap. I think. So I had a shit start to go to start with, but afterwards somebody crashed into me during the safety car.
Yeah.
And then I was pushed into the wall, so I had to change the wing, and that's why I was back to P15. But then I was like one of the only guys on mediums, and the front was everybody on hards. So I knew I could get the pace out of the car, but I had to do it quick. And then at the end, it was just a fight for every millimeter with Bera and Jojo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was the closest battle. I'm not even showed Myth on P1 and Angelo on P2 for the last 5 laps because you three have been so close, and Fredek approached as well. Then at the end, he lost a little bit. I don't know. Maybe
the crash. I think
he had a crash. Okay.
No, he had front wing damage. I think at the end.
Yeah, something like 15%, but
exactly.
It's maybe he lost the pace and hadn't been able to fight for P3. But yeah, GG. And as always,
thank you.
Any last words to your fans, your rivals?
I'm just hoping for a clean race where I don't have technical issues and don't spin out like at the start. But you saw what happened at the start, by the way?
Many things happened, but
okay. I have to rewatch myself. Okay.
There are many incidents happening, and I haven't everything on camera, but yeah, let's see.
Okay.
So take care.
Thank you for streaming.
Thank you.
And bye.
See you in Australia. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Angelo.
Hello.
So, how was your race? You've been last year on P5 and now on P2. That's yeah, a nice one, right?
Improvement.
Yeah, very good improvement.
The race was good, but like you have to see like the other race, I crashed there and this one was better. Like I got pole as well, but Myth had a very good stint, very good hard stint.
In the first lap, you and Myth had also contact. I saw that, and I thought, why do the front runners always touch each other? So
Yeah,
I was a little bit scared.
the-
But there's been many incidents in the race, especially in turn 1 in the first lap. So happy that
Yeah,
you
it
guys
was-
survived.
It was a little tricky because I had to cut the corner, but nobody got damaged and everything went well at the end.
So at least you survived.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
any plans for Australia next week?
Well, I guess I have to train a little harder because I barely trained for this race now. And yeah, we will see next week.
So your target should be P1, right? Like in the old years,
Yeah, of course.
season 2,
course.
season 3. Yeah, and the last question is always the same one. Any last words to your fans, families, friends, rivals?
No, I got nothing to say.
Nothing to say. Also good.
Nothing to say.
So thank you, Angelo. Take care. See you next week.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And the winner is Myth.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Ciao, Mike.
Ciao.
No, thank you. Thank you. Ciao, Mike.
And anything
Come
to tell? You had a
Nothing.
very good race,
How are
but it was more or less like you drove alone, right? You always had 2 seconds gap between you and Angelo.
I was keeping the gap, but it honestly I was pushing, so I wasn't very. At the start of the second stint, I was managing. After one push lap, where I gained 2 seconds, then I had to push because Angelo was very fast behind. Yeah, we were pushing together. It was quite a sweaty race.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's more or less like a freezer. You always had around 2 seconds gap between each other. So I'm sorry that I haven't you and Angelo a lot on the camera. So I was focusing for the fights in the back for P3. But was again a good race. So what's your planning for Melbourne, Australia next week? Another win?
Man, hopefully, and I'm planning just to have a good race.
Yeah.
Like maybe if it's like Bahrain, it's even better. This one for me was a bit less fun. Obviously, I had less fighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was also a good race. Probably the safety cars slowed it a bit down.
Well, it's 100%. Normally, 100% there is a safety car on every Jeddah race. So it's we had two. So next season we don't have any safety car in Jeddah. So let's keep fingers crossed. Now the last question, as always. Any words to your rivals, fans, family, etc.?
I will thank Baguette to still, because he stole my fastest lap. So I was my reaction wasn't wasn't particularly a reaction of happiness.
But he was still 2/10 too slow to achieve the track record. So Toby Degaret is still the track record holder. So
Yeah, and Andreas is not good enough.
let's see in Australia. I think in Australia the McLaren guys are back to the mix.
Yeah, hopefully. The
Yes.
more guys are in the front, the better it is.
They are.
So, yeah.
They are. So thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
And see
ciao,
you soon.
Mike.
Take care. Bye,
Ciao, ciao.
Mattia. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was it. And Samuku, fix your internet. Regards from Fredok. And yeah. What shall I say? See you next week. See you soon. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.